Hey guys, it's Squishy Mushroom, and welcome to more of Lego Batman. We have better frames again, yay! I have a new USB hub thingy, so now it should work better. And welcome to more... I already said that. Welcome to more Lego Batman, but yeah. Last time we did Flight of the Bat, where we got on our aircrafts, the Batwing and Batcopter, and we used them to take down Scarecrow. This time, we're on to our next level in the Dark Knight. Hopefully it'll work, because the game's been crashing on me multiple times for this level. It's getting a little annoying. Druid Walker took on the persona of Killer Moth to fight the Dark Knight and developed Batman-like equipment to assist in his criminal activities. His flight suit enables him to glide silently over the streets of Gotham. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it will work. One other thing I should mention, I now have one of these thingies here. Playing the game at the same time, yep. I can do that, but this, if the webcam can show it, AV to HDMI converter, which allows me to play games on stuff from GameCube, N64, Wii, all of the really old consoles that don't use HDMI and use AV cables, the red, white, and yellow cables, that stuff, they use those. So yeah, hopefully in the future we'll be able to record some of that stuff. Oh, I should not have punched that fire hydrant during the cutscene. Now I can't get that blue stud. But anyways, back to the whole thing about me crashing my game. So this is my fourth time going through this level. Third time I'm recording this. Second time I tried just, having the first, I just had it where I would cut in the first recording and then just come back to where my game crashed, and then that crashed, and I figured, you know what, I'll just start a new recording, and then yeah, that crashed. I mean, the first time it happened, I did clean the disk, but it still happened. And then I tried a second recording, like swap cables around a little bit, and still having this issue. I don't think it's any sort of issue with I don't think it's anything with like my computer or any of the cables I've got. I think it might be a disk issue. Hopefully it's okay now. I don't know. Like, it's probably a disk issue. I'm not 100% certain, because I think with Xbox discs, if you were to like take it out, or it suddenly stopped reading or whatever. Whatever it may be. I think it just, you know, the game just freezes. I think, I'm not sure, and I don't think there's any sort of messages, like little prompt that's like, oh hey, the disc could not be read thing. I don't think Xbox 360 has that. I could be wrong. I've never really had many disc issues from what I remember with the console. At least I don't think I have. So maybe just kind of the first instance of it, which does kind of make sense. I have had this game for probably about like 13 years, I think. I think I got my 360. I think I got this 360 in like 2011, I think. Which I didn't even buy. I like... Oh, we apparently won it somehow. I don't remember. But hey, lucky us. Yeah, otherwise I would not... I would not have this console. I would not have a 360 out, if I'm going to be honest. I only own one because we, at some point, we won it. So, yeah. Because, I mean, obviously I'm a Nintendo guy, but I mean, it's just like... The thing is, I don't really... As a kid, like... I don't really care about the exclusives that might be on it. Like, I don't care about Halo. Sorry to all you Halo fans, but I'm not into that game. Because I'm not really into first-person shooter games. Like, I mean, if anything, it's just a case of, like, I really only play a console because of the third-party stuff. Which, like, I could have done on my Wii. Because I had a Wii back then. And, like, why would I want to... Why would I want to get a console just to play the same games I would already play on my Wii? Which at the time would be... It would be Toy Story 3 and Lego games. Come on. Push that back down. Need Batman to get on that, because up here is the demolition suit. You know, that being all being said, I'm glad I have a 360. I'm glad I have it. I obviously never needed it, but hey, I have it, so yeah. Never something I plan on owning, but hey, if you own it, sometimes that's fine. Now the thing about the game crashing, one thing that I noticed about the failed attempts at this level. 3 purple studs right there. That's ridiculous. The music was all a little weird, where it would like loop, like how the songs like go that one. It would like be like all something like that. It was like all looping a little weird. And then at some point it would just right here. Right here. As soon as I mention it. Oh no, it's gonna happen again, isn't it? It's gonna happen again. I just fucking know it will. Oh, please, no, no, no. It's gonna happen again. I just know it will. Yay, superhero. Okay. Maybe not. I am worried. I am worried. Like, this is the point where this is the part where it would crash. This is where it was like would be crashing. I was like I enter this area and then like a few seconds later it just stops. Like I almost never actually got to, you know, explore this section. Oh, thanks for that, Elgato. And that is normal for me. The whole Elgato just stopping. But maybe it's because I did clean it a second time. I did clean the disc a second time. Maybe that did the trick. That might have been it. I'm scared to go back near that door because it was like around there, around that area. I don't know what it is, but maybe we're okay. I don't want to jinx it, but like I get crashed like shortly after I entered this area, and we've been in here for like a few minutes, so maybe the problem is solved. I hope it is. Like obviously it's working right now. I just don't know if that's gonna stay that way. I mean, because like anything could happen, you know. Anything could happen. I really don't want it to happen, but if my game does still crash, I won't be surprised. Because, I mean, it's been happening multiple times. Regardless, but I do have a bit of hope, though, now. Like the music whole looping like that, like that's what concerned me. Granted that maybe the audio thing was the music was the whole Elgato, a weird thing with Elgato. I don't know. I really don't know what it might be. All I know is if we can get through this crash-free, if this level gets completed, then we're in the clear. Up the elevator we go. The fact that I'd be getting stressed over a Lego game, not for any sort of difficulty or anything, but no, just hoping to God the game works. Like, the disc does have scratches on it. And it's probably because it's just really old. Well, maybe partially that. Partially the amount of time played on it. I don't like. There's definitely quite a lot of factors to it. If I at some point have to buy a new disc, then I probably will, because I adore this game. And granted, I do have a Steam account. I remember... Isn't it? Maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like that stereo was bigger. Why did it only get the head? Why did only the head explode there? What is going on? Oh dear. Am I just having a Mandela effect, or is the game being weird? Like, I swear these speakers were much bigger. I could have sworn they were much bigger. Like, that doesn't seem right. Granted, it's been a long time since I've actually... Well... Yeah, I think it has been. I have not done a full playthrough of this game, I think, since I originally played it on YouTube. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. Anyways, here, we get on these little disco panel things. Gotta light them all up. They do start to disappear. There we go. Yeah! I love this part here. Time to dance. I love this. We can control this robot, which can dance. It's a fun time. And we bring it over here. Destroy this wall. Yeah. That brightened up my day a little. I mean, I've had a fairly fine day. All things considered, it's just the whole recording being all you know, wonky. It's been kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. The whole game crashing. Only soured my day a teensy bit. It's not that big of a deal. For now. Could change. I hope I don't run into I hope I don't run into future issues with the later levels. I mean, if we get to a point, if I get to a point where the game just ends up not being read, please, for the love of God, let it happen after I finish doing this for YouTube, please. I would really appreciate that. I want to have to go through trial and error of getting a new copy of the game. I mean, I definitely will, obviously, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. I just want to try and salvage on. And just play through all of it, and if the game doesn't work anymore at some point, hopefully and it happens to be, you know, after it's all done on YouTube, well, hey. Like, I'd rather do it after I finish, because I don't know how... It could take a while. It could take a while. I mean, it wouldn't take too long, but I just... Oh, Jesus. I mean, in the end, I don't entirely need it. I don't entirely need to have a copy of Lego Batman, but you know, it's nice to have. Because, you know, this game is my childhood, man. This is a huge part of my childhood. Like, no matter what, it's nowhere near my favorite. I feel like it's a game that, like, kind of, if I remember, it's kind of like somewhere in, like, the top 20, maybe. Nowhere near the top 10 or 5, but it's always got, this game's always got a special place in my heart. The entire series of that has a special place in my heart. I will always love these games. And yet, I'm not gonna stop whatever I'm doing just to get a new copy of the game. Like that would be something more like in the future. It's not a top priority. I can just do it whenever. You know what would make... The one thing I don't... Again, I probably mentioned this numerous times before, but I wish this game had a checkpoint system. I really do. I really wish it had, like, the ability to save. Because I don't want to have to play through everything all over again. Just because of some disk errors. You know? I mean, nobody does, but I mean, still. Besides the point. Like, in my opinion, Lego Batman 2 is the weakest game. But at least what that game does right in comparison to the first is the fact that, yeah, it has safe things. I still love Lego Batman 2, but it's the weakest in my opinion. You're saying something because everyone thinks it's the best one. Holy cow, there are a lot of you guys. These things right here, you could try building them, but you can't. Because those are heat suit things. They're little. You need to have the heat suit in order to build that. But it's not in this level. Or any level in this game. Like, this entire game is practically just demolition suit, glide suit, and magnet suit for the hero story. Which, I mean, I like those suits, but that's most of the game, honestly. It's like they're in every level, it feels like. And then the rest of the suits are like very like sparse. It's like they only appear like a couple of times. Like it feels like those 3 suits are in most of the game, and then the rest of them get like 1 to 3 levels total throughout the entire game. You know? Maybe I'll check. Maybe I'll fact check that later. I might fact check that later. I want to see how many levels does each suit appear in. Which... thinking about it, there'd be like... maybe 12 different levels to go through the prime. And now here we are at the Killer Moth boss fight. What are you doing up there? I don't think you... I'm pretty sure he was supposed to go up on these platforms. And he took... I'm pretty sure you hit him twice and then he goes up there and just runs away from you. But I think that little box right there stopped him from moving. It stopped his path. That's a little odd. I've never had that happen before. And like, which that's kind of saying something, because like, I'm pretty sure those little boxes I don't destroy until like after I hit him, you know? So that's a little weird. Robin, you're not even trying. Anyway, so yeah, hit him twice, and then see, that's in there. Oh, there's the suit. There's something over there. I want it. I want it now! There's a blue stuff there. I see it. I don't think I can get it because it's behind that glass wall. Oh well. Oop. Yep. Any moment. Yeah, that activates these switches. And by doing that, the lights turn on, and it hurts him. Because he's a moth and doesn't like the light. Holy crap, there's so many of these guys. No, even if the game... No, if the game does crash during the result screen, as long as we get through the result screen, you know what? I'll be a little more okay with that. That does mean I have to play the level again, but hey, at least the video is complete. At least we... But I don't... Oh no, they're gonna kill the Killer Moth. And now we're done. Thank God. I like that. I really like that level, but it's just... I'm just not a little annoyed about the game just having all the issues with it in the previous attempts to record this. But we're through it. We're through it, and I'm glad. Ugh. Thank God. Thank God there weren't any issues. That would have just sucked. Thank you guys all so much for watching this episode of Lego Batman. So, thank you guys all so much for watching. This Squishy Mushroom signing out.